Are you finally ready to learn how to completely manage your databases in Wix? Well, guys, you don't have to hide it from me. I understand that Wix Code is awesome and it's exciting, but it is a bit confusing, and that's what I'm here to help you with. It's okay if you're confused with databases. It's okay if you're confused with input forms. It's okay if you have no idea what JavaScript code is. That is all fine, and I'm going to try to walk you through in a Wix Code series. I know I've uploaded a bunch of Wix Code tutorials, and I plan to continue to do that. But today I'm going to focus on helping you manage your databases, editing your live database information, finding your live database, editing your sandbox database, importing, exporting, all that good stuff. But before we hop into that, head over to wixwednesday.com, this landing page right here, and sign up on this email list to get exclusive Wix tips, tricks, tutorials, and more. Every Wednesday, I send out some valuable Wix information, whether that be new Wix information, a tutorial that I made, or a nice little tip or trick to go ahead and keep moving forward in Wix. Hop up on that list if you haven't already. Again, wixwednesday.com, link in the description below. Also, guys, before we go into it, one last thing. I apologize. I have been moving back from college for summer break, so I'm officially home. So I apologize for the past 2 weeks I haven't had a video or sent an email out to the list because I've been in the process of moving back to Arizona from Missouri. But I'm now here, now back home, and getting ready to get started in 200-degree weather here in Arizona. But anyway, let's hop into our information. So guys, we're in the new Wix dashboard. If you haven't seen it already, Wix has kind of changed the design of their dashboard. And once we get in here, we have to see where we access our live database. So if you didn't know this, you can actually access your different databases and view the information in them straight from your Wix dashboard without ever even having to go into the editor. Although I will show you the editor view as well. So to find that database, we're simply going to look down our left little sidebar here and go down to database. Simple, easy as that. If you scroll down here on your tabs, you can also find database on there if you have added one of the database tabs as well. So we're going to go in here to database. Now, I have a couple different databases here on this website, but you will obviously see the ones that you need to see, and you will go into that one to view the information you want to view. Now, if I just go into here and I click Manage, I just created a simple little one here with my information. We see that we have all of our fields, and it looks just like our database we have in our editor. And the reason is because it is the same. The difference is this is your live database right here. So whatever happens right here in this database, any changes you make here are permanent changes as compared to when you're in the sandbox. You can make some minor adjustments and tweaks here and there and then add it into the live database or copy it from the sandbox to your live database, and it won't really affect much, and you can always change it. But the changes that happen here in this live database will impact your information. Now, a lot of people have actually asked me, how do I edit information, or how do I edit fields in the database, edit information in those fields? So to simply do that, if someone said, oh, hey, I inputted something wrong in the database, can you change that for me, or can you update that? Well, yeah, you can. And you come in here and you simply just double click on it, and it pulls up our little word editing, and we just change the name. Maybe my new name is Kyle. I don't know, I'm Kyle now. So I pull it up, I change the first name to Kyle, and just like that, I changed it in the live database. So now that is updated. And if we refresh it, I'm now Kyle in the database. So we change information like that. That is how we change information in the fields here. Now, if we wanted to delete a field, which I'm not going to delete it, you would simply come over here and you would highlight the whole field, just click on it, the whole row here, and then you would click delete on your keyboard or backspace, whatever you have. So that would delete your entire row there. Now, be aware, again, any changes you make here in the live database are permanent. So if you delete a row, you delete that entry from your database and it's gone out into the air. So be careful. If you just want to delete a certain piece of information in a field, do the same thing, but just simply click on that field and click delete rather than deleting a whole row. Now to add a row, say someone asks you to add their information in, or you just manually wanted to add someone's information in, you simply come down to this little plus button under the one or under whatever row you're on, click that, and then you can add an item, so you add a row, and this is a good example. Now if I want to delete that row, I click delete, and there's no information in here to delete, so there's nothing to delete there. But that is how you add a row or add an item. Now, so those are the basics as far as editing your information, adding rows. To add actual items into the database, you click Add Item, and once again, that adds another row. And then you can come in here, double-click that, input information, Justin Stroud, that is my brother, and then we come in here, you could add all this information just like that, and you could go down and decide how you want to go about doing that. So you can just double click, add information, wherever you want, add information. You just have to add your row. You can filter your database, so if you want to add a filter and search for certain things within it, you can filter it that way. You can sort your database by different, well, there's nothing to sort right now. You can refresh it. So when you refresh your database, this will then show you the newest updated version of your live database. So say you've been leaving your database open on this page for a couple days and you want to refresh it and see what's been added to it. You just simply click refresh. It'll load the new data, and bingo, bango, boom. And then the last part of managing your databases here is the import-export feature. So this allows you to import data from a certain file, usually a CSV file, or you can export data, and this will export it to either a CSV file or a Google file, Google spreadsheet file. So it's pretty nice. You could click export data. You can see export all data. You can choose certain data, or you can choose a collection of data, and it's pretty nice. You can export that, and then now you have records. You can run reports on it, however you want to do that. So exporting is pretty nice, and then again importing, same thing. You choose a file, import that data into your database. So it's very convenient, very simple to use. So that is accessing the database from your dashboard. Now accessing the database from your editor, you simply go in here, and then you'll see code. You'll want to make sure developer tools are on, and you click that on, and then bam, we have our little pop-up with our little site structure over here, and we can close that, we can close those, and then we go down to database, and we see all those same databases, except these are the sandbox version. So this is where all the editing takes place. Obviously, the best way to look at it is your dashboard is all your live stuff ready to rock and roll. Your sandbox version is in your editor. This is where you edit everything. So look at it in that way. If you're in the editor and you access your database, you know you can edit information, edit, change, add, subtract, however you want to do that. So that's the best way to understand that. So what you have to do then is you come in here, you can go to, we'll go back to that same one, and then you can see we have the same information, except we have a couple more we could sync it with the live database. We can see our deleted fields. We can see our visible fields. We can add hooks using JavaScript, import, export as well. And you can see right here it says sandbox, and sandbox is checked on, or live, and then you can edit information in the live database. But again, live database will impact permanently, whereas sandbox you can change and edit things and add different fields if you want to add fields to your database, and it's simple as that. Guys, this was a quick crash course on managing your Wix databases. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Comment down below. I would be more than happy to answer. Like this video if it helped you out. Give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube, Computer MD of Gilbert. And finally, guys, don't forget to head over to weeklywixwednesday.com and hop on that email list. I'm excited to meet all of you and get all of you on that list and send you awesome information, guys. So that is it for today's video. I will catch you on the next one. I'm glad to be home. I'm glad and excited to be back here making you videos and sending you emails and getting going again. Thank you guys very much. I'll catch you on the next one.